your forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
On the Roofing Dog iNet, we've got a beautiful evening out there here in Champaign. You can see the train going by there on the tracks. And what is a really nice evening overall. Temperatures have been a little bit warmer today. Humidity up just a little bit, but still not bad. Lower 80s right now. Champaign, Mattoon, 83 in Decatur. Lots of sunshine out there. Once again, we're going to see another very cold night, but the temperatures are going to be a little bit warmer. We're not going to fall back down to the 50s like we did for many nights this week. Instead, more likely down into the mid-60s. Heat and humidity returning. We're also going to talk about some much-needed rain in the forecast when we come back. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now on WCIA 3 News.
It's equipment.
From flood conditions to a drought, how times have changed and what much of central Illinois is now dealing with.
It's equipment one fire department uses to keep you safe, while lack of money may render it useless.
It's a triple feature on the grandstand at the Champaign County Fair tonight. What you need to know if you're heading out to the fairgrounds.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 6.
We're making do with, with what we have to.
It may not be the drought of 1988 for those who remember it, but several parts of the state are really dry. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini. Jennifer has the night off. On the latest map from the U.S. Drought Monitor, there are 3 sections in Illinois considered abnormally dry. That includes portions of Champaign, Macon, and Sangamon counties. We have team coverage tonight. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting is live in Urbana. Chief Meteorologist Kevin Leidy is in the tracking center. First to Courtney. Now, this sounds like bad news for farmers.
Yeah, Paul, at this point, for some of those farmers, it's just a waiting game, waiting for more rain, which is the opposite of what they were dealing with in the spring. And if some of that rain doesn't come soon, some of their crops could be yielding a lot less than they normally do. Now, some of those crops include grasses and beans. Both of those have a risk of yielding only half of what they usually do if rain continues to hold out. Corn, on the other hand, has potential to do really well, according to farmers, but only if rain comes soon. Farmers aren't the only ones impacted by these conditions. I talked to the general manager of the U of I golf course in Savoy. He says they've had to put in a lot of hours to keep things looking green, especially with the really hot weather earlier this summer. But it's nothing compared to their struggles this past spring.
They're watering all night. They're watering during the day, and then when it's above 85 degrees, they're going out in the afternoon and syringing the greens, and they just they have a big hose, they hook it up to a quick coupler, and they spray the greens down just to cool them down so they won't get something called hot spots on the greens.
Wallner says the spring was the worst he's ever seen since he's been in the business. That's 25 years. Luckily, he said none of their big events at the golf course were rained out. It definitely cut down on the amount of students who normally golf for the spring months before they leave for the summer. And I also reached out to the Champaign Park District to see how they're impacted by this lack of rain, but they said they aren't experiencing anything out of the ordinary quite yet. Live in Urbana, Courtney Bunting, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Courtney, thanks. Now, there are some things you can do to cut back on water use. The National Resources Conservation Service has a few recommendations for crops. You should schedule your irrigation to meet the needs of crops, plant cover crops to lower soil temperature, and for farmers with livestock, it's recommended you check on your animals and their water supply. So what are the chances we go into a full-fledged drought? We continue our team coverage now. Chief Meteorologist Kevin Leidy joins us. So, Kevin, 2 months ago, with all the rain we had, we would have never imagined we would be here today as dry as we are.
That's so true. It's just crazy how quickly things can change, and it's happened. This is the drought monitor. We talked about this off the top, showing the areas where we have abnormally dry conditions. So this is kind of the first stage before you actually get to the drought. But look at those yellow pockets, northern Champaign County, into portions of Pine, DeWitt County there, Macon County. By the numbers, though, this really puts it in perspective. July rainfall varied widely. Look at this just in Champaign County. Champaign, you had 3.16, 4.28 in Homer, but in the same county, Mahomet, only 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. How about this perspective? Too much and now too little. In May, in Clinton, they had 10.25 inches of rain, and in July, they haven't even hit 3/4 of an inch. In Mahomet, they had 7 inches in May. In July, not even 3/4 of an inch. You can see the same thing for Mansfield and Farmer City. So we had so much rain in May, and now we're not getting hardly any in July. If that would continue, yeah, you may start to see that first level of that drought monitor starting to show up, but hopefully we can start to get a little bit of rain in. We've got some of that in the forecast. We'll talk about that coming up.
All right, Kevin, thanks. We'll look forward to that in a few minutes. Now, we do have some new information. Dry here in much of central Illinois, believe it or not. Other parts of the state still dealing with flooding. The governor extended his previous state disaster proclamation today with a new one for 36 counties. A couple of those are Cass and Tazewell. Earlier this week, Pritzker formally requested FEMA assist with damage assessments in 30 counties affected by the extensive river flooding. Springfield police are investigating after someone was shot late last night. It happened just before midnight near the corner of Lake Victoria Drive and Butler Street. Police say the victim was taken to the hospital and should be okay. They're looking for suspects. If you know anything, you're asked to call Springfield police. Danville police are investigating after a house was shot at last night. It happened near Griggs and Jewel Streets around 10. Police say no one was hit. Neighbors say they found shell casings. Police are still investigating. Clinton police are warning about counterfeit money circulating in local businesses. They are $100 bills that look real but have noticeable inconsistencies. If you take a close look, you can check the authenticity of counterfeit bills with a marking pen or by checking the watermark. Police are investigating. If you have information, you're asked to give them a call. The Danville fire chief is asking the city for money to continue to protect against hazardous materials, or as they're maybe better known, hazmat. Chief Don McMaster shared the need for over $14,000 to the city's aldermen this week. WCIA 3's Andy Olson joins us now. So, Andy, why does the department need the money, and why does it need it now?
Well, Paul, the immediate need comes from the Department of Homeland Security pulling their funding. They had been helping support the program since it was brought to Danville. The fire department was notified of the decision in April when they also found out their air packs needed to be replaced. It's the first time they've gotten to their 15-year expiration date. The fire department now needs the public funding to continue the program. Ward 2 Alderman Dan Duncan says the team is too valuable not to find funding.
I think having a hazmat team here in-house or in town, so to speak, is very important. We don't use it much, thank the Lord, but when it is necessary, it's nice to know it's some of our people who are going to come and do it.
Those air packs are set to expire in October. The bid process has already begun, which is a good indication that the funding will be found soon. Danville's hazmat department is the only one within Vermilion County. They will often service other towns in the area as well. Paul?
All right, Andy, thanks for that update. Now, the Decatur Airport is getting upgrades, and it's all thanks to a nearly $3 million grant. The money is coming from the Department of Transportation's Airport Improvement Program. The airport will use the money to continue upgrades on the main runway. It'll also be used for other much-needed infrastructure improvements at the airport. It was a day to stuff the bus, why people were packing it in before the school year starts. Also tonight, the traffic is picking up at the Champaign County Fairgrounds. The do's and don'ts of heading to tonight's big concert.
And a recap of today shows high temperature 84, back above average, but it's going to get even warmer as we head into the upcoming weekend. We're going to talk about that. Heeds, we look at the Roofing Dog Eye Net Bratcher weather camera. When's the rain coming? We'll show you that as well. Coming up.